What do the tour players do that you don't in their takeaway to get started right away and have effortless power in the swing? Hi, I'm Erik Schjolberg with EJS Golf, Science of Better Golf. I'm going to help you today with that. There's something that they do that most amateurs do not do, and there's such easy checkpoints for this to see. I'm a big believer, and you've heard me say this over and over if you watch my channel about impact, that what matters the most is impact, right? Everything we're doing is set around how do I hit it here. So every once in a while I get a comment from somebody who'll say, well, you don't hit the ball in your backswing. 100% correct, but what we do is we prepare for it, we wind up, we get ready for it. And if I have a backswing that's disconnected right away, I never get caught up with it, right? So it's always like I'm always disconnected. Everything's not working in sync. I want the big parts of my body controlling this, not just my hands and fingers and arms, because why? Are those the big speed generators? Yes, they are. But here's the problem is you're gonna be up and down your scores. You're not gonna have any consistency until we learn to have this body, what I say, support what the hands and arms are doing. And that is the key. This body is a big support to help us for the speed that we're producing with our hands, arms, wrists, and everything down here towards the ball, okay? So we have to get that takeaway that we see the tour pros do. What do they do different? When you look at just about every one of them that I observe on their takeaway, you see the belly button moves with the golf club. So the shaft, the butt of the club will stay kind of like here with this. Now, if you watch it from this angle, I want you to see here. And I just go to like P1.5 is how I think this should work. P2 being here, P1 here, P1.5 is the thigh. So I want to just go from here to here. I'm going to show you that again. This is pointing at my belly button. Now, what I'm going to do, and this is one of the drills you're going to do, is you're going to take this club, stick it in your belly button, extend your arms, bend over into posture, and get used to going from here to here and feeling what happens. Let the body take it away, okay? Feel a little belly button, take it away, which means you're moving basically your sternum, which is what we want, and that's going to pull your hips, okay? What do I typically see? And what may you do? It's this. Right away, this club is disconnected. And I see this a lot in my left here. Club's back behind, the hands are out here. We want to feel this movement of this. So look at the hands are actually coming in a little bit. Club head stays out, wrist conditions don't change. Okay, huge, okay? Because what happened, the body took this away. Other ways to practice this feeling, to me, this is one of the most important parts of the golf swing. Yes, impact is so important, but we can get off from the very beginning. Now, this is like, I'm such a big believer in getting consistent in golf because I teach some golfers who have, like say a 10 handicap, but can still shoot in the 90s easily. I have others that can't. Their scores are very, very consistent. I have a scratch golfer, right now that came to me that can shoot in the mid 80s still. So I'd rather see them not be able to do that, okay? And I think we need that consistency when the body's in control to go out, hey, 3 out of 4 rounds I do really good, one of them I can't figure out what's going wrong. Well, because you're relying on so much timing, and this game is timing, but you're relying on extra timing. Grab an alignment stick, or if you use a TRS like I do for a lot of things, put it along your shaft, grip it. You just got to get kind of comfortable with it. And it's going to go on your lead side right here, okay? Now, here's what's interesting. If I have that takeaway, that poor one I told you about, it's off right away. And that's what most golfers do. What I want you to feel is this. If you saw it, it stays on me. See? So you see the same thing. So it does not come off me because what am I doing? I'm taking it away with my body, not my hands and wrists just going like this, okay? So it's here. I'm going to give you one more great feel, I think, for this that really puts things in perspective of how we're supposed to do it. If I want this club to go up, right, I should probably push down on the handle to get that up, okay? And a great way to feel this thing is to just get your left hand on there. We're going to put our other hand on top here. I just want you to go like that. Just keep it on top there, and just from here to here, feel it. You're going to feel this like push down, and look how I get proper tilts with this and here, okay? Then you can take your hand if you want. You can put it on and just kind of go through. Just that feeling of what it's like to go from here to here. You're gonna feel like you're pushing down to get it up, but then I get these nice and these proper tilts that I want here, okay? It just gives you that great feel. Pay attention to this. I don't think I've ever seen a golfer has a really good takeaway not be a really good golfer. And it's a move that we have time to perfect, okay? It's like, it's from here to here. Like we don't need this. It's not like massive speed is going on right here. Okay, I'm not in the low and slow camp. We don't want low and slow, but also, when the swing takes a little over a second and 0.8 of it is on the way up, you know, about 0.75, 0.8, and 0.2 to 2.5 on the way down, I have much more time in the backswing to get things ready than I do on the downswing. I have hardly any time down there. So work on it. And then what I want you to do is when you put it into practice, when you go to play, I want you to set up a pre-shot routine that before you go, obviously you're looking at your target. You can figure out when you want to do it exactly, but I want you to do this. I want you to feel it. Preset it when you're doing it. So when you start your swing, you're very aware of it. Now, what I see a lot of people is they just do this. See the body's not moving? And if you look at this, yeah, look, I'm in good shape. But watch what happens to those people. They turn and it's back here, okay? So do it as you're really gonna make it, okay? Meaning here to here, and then it's just gonna go up, okay? So that way I can feel it right before I go boom, one, okay, I felt it, then I go boom, okay? Let me know how it goes. Erik Schjolberg, EJS Golf, the science of better golf. Thanks for watching.